Streaming the truth live from where they create. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness stands tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces turn stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey guys, hey everybody, it's me, Sylvia. Listen, I was able to get the interview for Jeffrey, YoungThug, and the full entire interview that's coming out on Monday. I'm going to share it with my members, and then after Monday, I'll let it out to the public. But right now, members, since folks been saying that I have not been doing anything for my members, I'm going to do members only. Let me go ahead on and add the other channel to this so they can be able to have the membership in it as well. So I just added the slide channel, and I'm going to do all levels of membership. I'm doing the all level of membership on this one. So I'm going to go ahead on. It is for it's coming out today now, 8 o'clock. Okay. So, but I'm getting ready to play it now for those. It's coming out. Change it from Monday to today. Okay. You heard the audio already? Okay. So this is, so it's already out. It's freaking 2.5 hours, y'all. It's 2.5 hours. Lamar said it's coming out at 8 o'clock. They changed it from Monday till 8 o'clock today. The audio is already out. So you heard the whole audio? I got the whole audio. So we'll watch the other one too then, right? Come back at 8 and stream it. Oh, do you want me to go ahead and do it? Because I did not know they were going to put it out today. So that's why I wasn't going to play it until just to the members, because I don't want to. Y'all want to hear y'all want to hear the audio then? Y'all want to hear audio regular? Since it's going to be played today. Are you sure it's going to be played today? Lamar, are you sure it's going to be played today? Okay, stream it. The audio's out already. Okay, nurse, I'll go ahead and play it. Okay. Since y'all said it's already out, because I don't want folks to be like, oh, she's taking. Let me put my disclaimer up. Hold on. Let me put the disclaimer up. Let me put the disclaimer. All right, fair use. Okay. Change the title. Change the title. What's hiding? What's Thug hiding in a new interview? Oh, okay. I'm sure the bank posts it on his IG. Thug told him drop it today. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead on and play what I have. Thank you, Lamar. All right, y'all ready? You guys ready? So I don't have to go behind the wall. Copyright disclaimer under the section of 101 under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purpose of criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, and scholarship. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play. So those who have not heard the whole interview, now we're gonna have I guess they're gonna have the video part of the interview on coming out today, right? Right, Lamar? My throat is itching so bad. Right? Hey, roll up. Is that correct, Lamar? I just want to make sure you're right. Is Lamar in here? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing. Where's Lamar? Lamar, you gonna say something? Okay. All right. Look, I'm trusting your word, Lamar. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go.
Respectable bank. Today is a very, very special day. I got a very, very special guest. Most talked about person in the world right now. Jill, what's up with the king? Living life, bro. How you feeling? I'm planning. That's what it's about. Where your mental at? Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports or I'm not an actor. None of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look.
The Big Bank is interviewing him.
Betrayed, the eyes look, however look, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for it. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't matter. No matter
Big interview drops tonight on whose channel? Oh, it's on.
No matter how they look. No matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong.
The Big Bank.
A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you're right. Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, and the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jill. I want to talk. I ain't never seen Jill on interview like speak on John Bursaw for Lil Jill. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I feel like just not even on no super manly shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally.
Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it good? Can y'all hear it good, y'all? I just want to make sure you guys can hear it. Because at 8 o'clock is going to be the whole thing on the thing. So we're just going to listen to it. So I'm going to be talking in between because, fair use. Okay. All right.
I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really, really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Because you got to understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and...
Hold on a second. Miss Richards, could you please put the link in there? Because there are people who wants the link when it starts at 8 o'clock. Can you put the link for where they can go view it in the chat, please? Thank you.
And being his feelings about certain things. Because he still got 11 people to feed. Plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what life is about. When you're living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff. What's your earliest memory? That's great. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you can think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember is as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying? My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the project I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, Free Umfo, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Because, you know, when you're in the project, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on it, and it burnt down the whole building, though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment, it burnt down the whole building. Yeah. That's my first memory, like real life. You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between? Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me, from even if it's from a distance. Yeah. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who's from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men, like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, that nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. Yeah. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how do you set? How you do it? Like, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how this shit is. How we was raised for real.
Okay, y'all could just take the link that Miss Richard just put in there. The link that she just put in there. Use that link to go when it starts at 8 o'clock tonight. Okay, Miss Richard just put the link in there.
Real. So I know you got some crazy memories. I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment in life? Yeah. My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into our first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5-bedroom. Just saying, not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass. Like, I got a yard. I got neighbors. Like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was wrecked across the street from the project, though. So it's just like, you know, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember, like, as a kid. What's your first saddest moment? I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name is Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we were sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl, and she got in and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. She called me right here. Hit me with a log. Made you sad? Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, damn, I lost my girlfriend. Oh, yeah. What's the first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like, as a kid coming up, or whatever. My first betrayal was like, because I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends and shit. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. Mm-hmm. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house because we just too deep. Like, we got roaches and shit in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to our house and some roaches might come out of our shit. Now she got roaches in our house. And I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but, you know, that type of shit, the nigga that I am, that's the type of shit I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like, my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no. We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. Too many of y'all there. They weren't even on no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, hell no, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first, like, betrayal. Just like, hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carried roaches. Damn. Hey, shit, we had roaches like a motherfucker too. Of course. But, hey, my auntie them did too, but they were so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain shit. She just got a little bit. Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. She ain't had them 3 kids. All them respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she could contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep. It's just like, y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. My mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no bullshit. Just y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, you know, just like that type of shit. You know, until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me. They see like I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like, at first, I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain shit like, damn, man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug? A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like...
Hold on a second, y'all. I got to switch the phone that has it on.
Young Thug. Like, some of the shit that I just spoke on, like, that made me, like, love...
Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to switch it. Because I got to use this phone and it's on this and switch it to this phone. Hold on a second. I got to mute for a minute, okay? So I can get the spot that it's on. I'm at 12:35. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, it's going to repeat something. Hold on.
Who made you, you know what I'm saying? All right, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug? A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the shit that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more. Because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think. My mom got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live up in 5-bedroom. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't have nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like, we ain't have nothing in the world. We did junkies. I'm telling you, when I born, not junkies, but like bones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like junkie shit. Yeah. Like, we don't got nothing. Like, I wear my sister clothes to school. My sister then got to drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes. And people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes. That's what I'm saying. How those circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what way, what did it make you feel like? It made me feel like I just wanted, it made me feel like my aunties and shit, like aunties and uncles and stuff, treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family. Yeah. It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid. What happened? He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling shit. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, get the fuck on. Cause Uncle like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling. Then he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends, goddamn called him.
You said, where am I playing it from? iHeartRadio. I'm playing it from iHeartRadio. Oh, you made me stop it. Now I've got to figure out how to put it back on. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
And tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they're gonna take the money back from you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm gonna go home right there. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn woo. Which some people would look at like, nah, that ain't no fuck nigga shit. That's real nigga shit. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he's standing on that. Off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like, he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna, like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey, Ty, who just said, you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me. Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty, man, fuck nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started. He shot a nigga, your brother did? Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said we're gonna rob him. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying, like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Then he take off running. He hear the police siren. He take off running. Them niggas goddamn started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand. My mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand. Don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, he's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up the Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up the Lil Wayne. I looked up the Michael Vick. I looked up the Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person. That one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, how like looking back on like what changed? Like what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like a Jonesboro South nigga got killed by a Deal Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from Jonesboro South, nigga. You know what's in it? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying. Like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. They ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios to a point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad had like moving me away. Like, I ain't never rode a school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. I never rode a school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad adapt. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like, I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday.
Hold on, y'all.
Nigga, I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a
Hold
funeral
on.
on my 10th birthday. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today. I still want my $100 from my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
That's commercial.
Bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to, like, get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life. And y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings.
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga, cause I'm gonna keep it real with you, Slime. Like, coming out of jail, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on here, and he calls, talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like, I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like, I ain't never been the nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been the nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. These last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
You said you were saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him. How I feel about Wham. How I feel about this. How I feel about every situation. We talk like men. We brothers. We talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all align. We won. We what we is. But you got to understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with. And they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. They nigga pulling up. Now, of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did that shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Because I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you've been reflecting?
Hell yeah. And that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatized me here. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understand what's going on.
I'm going to say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at it? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit. Okay. They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced some shit, I would look at it another way. Mm-hmm. But, and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, damn, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Oh, they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit up?
I don't know. I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling them about it. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen.
They just say that.
I know it. Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Yep.
Interrogation shit was already out too, though.
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I don't think it would be, me personally, bro, just it for me to use slang, I don't think it would be, it's like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there, we're going to talk about that. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? What the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't want to be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro, if people's out here and they motherfucker like free Slime to the death, like, can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like, he ain't learned. He's still the same. He want to go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and, you know what I'm saying? That just like, damn, bro, like, bro, you just, You just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back, that's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too. What's making it like, yeah, spank 'em.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then, though.
It don't fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Just because it was public record.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, of me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about, like...
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on the Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about, like, contradicting shit? Like, they say, you tweeted that you told y'all to take the phone and take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage, I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, you went, goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, it's just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking place side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we're co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umfum to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfum. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they going to do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga to take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they going to say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single gun out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? When you was done talking?
Go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time saying the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other all type of shit. I'm like, bro, beat the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? But that nigga, a man, gangster, stand on that. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how he looking at it. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You check out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Ooh, I'm telling my brother, gone. You gotta get back with one, bro. I'm gonna be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm gonna be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, boy. Bro, do you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did a life. That nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone.
Life plus 10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
Oh, they know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know how that motherfucking judicial system is, bro? Yeah. They know. They got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing with my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago playing with my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfo was in the house sleep when this shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama's car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the niggas just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because you know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, give him a car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey, man, you tell exactly what him, because they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's 3 of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfo did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Unfo didn't do the shooting. He just brought us the gun. Mm-hmm. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Because we was in his mama's car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfo and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my car. We finna go to the club. Bro got them, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, because he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and go, and like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they rolled up some Mexican, and one of the Mexican booked, and they shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them. And then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Mm-hmm. Cool. Goddamn. They got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed, and one of them, they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is about, that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. That they said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him. They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. Then take it, man. Fuck y'all. To what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
guess what you won't believe, man? I ain't never seen you plead. I ain't never seen you, bro, plead. I
Just how you did. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on the murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again because they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He will never go into court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like they ain't gonna do that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea because you still got to do a new trial.
Saying they did that?
I don't think they did it. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. No, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in now. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely doing a plea in. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I was fine, sitting in the cell crying, like, bro, leave. Gotta go, bro. Mom, dude, these folk out of mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You did it 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit can be 3-4 years process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO and YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book,
they done did some shit on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, "Oh, YSL a gang."
All right, yeah, I got to check. I got mute.
The law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang. All right. Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong, or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke came wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because.
Okay. All right, guys. Listen to this. This is what I was trying to tell you guys before. The calls that were in the trial, those calls that was in the trial, those jail calls were part of discovery, meaning all defendants' attorneys had those calls. And defendants have access to it if their attorney gives it to them. Just like with me, with my discovery, I have access to my discovery of my case. So if those calls are part of the attorney's file, the defendant has access to those calls. So we already know is they cannot really get it from the FOIA because Mr. Steele had put a stop on the FOIA last year, well, the year before, when the leak of the phone calls with Mariah and him. Remember those calls? Mr. Steele put a stop to that. So for anyone that's saying that it was leaked by a FOIA, no, it was not leaked by a FOIA because Mr. Steele put a stop on it because of the case. Okay. I just wanted to bring you guys, because that's privy information that some of you guys did not know about. Okay. These calls, these people already had the calls. They had them. It was part of discovery. Okay. It was part of discovery. They was getting calls all the time during the trial. Okay? All right. The only people that would be able to have the calls is either the prosecutor gave it out or the defense attorney. Those are the only ones that had that. Not the outside bloggers. And the outside bloggers might have got it from whoever has it. And they probably gave it to them. Okay? Don't know who actually did it, but somebody did it. Who do I think leaked those calls? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say, but I'm just telling you who has access to it. Oh my God, what did I just do, y'all? What did I just do to my thing? Dang on it. Oh, what did I just do, y'all? I just lost my spot. I should have kept my mouth shut and kept on going, right? Hold on a second. I lost my spot on this. I don't even know the number I was at. Hold on. I think it was at 40 something. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Tag on it. Sorry, I got mute. Get the spot.
You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Go ahead.
Sorry.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time saying the niggas and we been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on.
Sorry, I'm replaying it.
That nigga give a fuck about going to prison, but that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell nah. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that.
All right, hold on. That same spot. Hold on, let me go move it. Hold on.
I'm crying to this nigga every. No, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, yeah, gotta get on the stand and do trial. That's his plea. His plea was this. You get out of jail. You do this. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he would have took it and she got on trial, what they would have did? That would fuck the case up or something? Who would hurt the case? Like if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Duke Yak told exactly what happened.
Tanya, because they didn't stop him from talking to his brother. They didn't talk, and this is when they were in the back room together. They didn't stop him from talking to his brother. They stopped him from talking to the other people. Just like even when we're now, he can't talk to the other co-defendant, but he could talk to his brother. Because that's family. They're not stopping him from talking to his brother.
Yeah, so, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. It what happened. This what he say in the interview, in the interrogation. Man, I ain't even gonna play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what's going on? Goddamn, ooh. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the opposite? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. It's on the wraps. It's low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low. Go on. Goddamn. So, When Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn go straight out hood. That's why in the interrogation room he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit, and he took a plea, and his plea was when Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit of that.
Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody, none of that.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I tried to free Roscoe. I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga name. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying. I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signed to Guap. What the fuck can I do to get Guap in trouble? I'm not saying I'm signed. I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and work Wayne.
The kind of nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird, like that's a motive. I check that motive.
No, because the work at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to no nigga abuse. He already did all this shit he did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman ain't paid him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm going to put the not the audio, I'm going to put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirt. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with her top. All this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good time to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I made promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they gonna look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, Sean. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
How
you hearing it? What that shit sound like?
I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number. I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview, what did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, niggas playing game, he talking shit. He didn't tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said, who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when you say, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hell no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around it, and then I can say, I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with them. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Why ain't that us ain't real bloods? We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody. Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, but he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make y'all
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't tell them that.
What make y'all youngins feel like y'all can spin the police though? I don't understand that though. I don't understand that. Man, but them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to
the interview.
Right. But I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh, man. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, YoungThug. I didn't even watch it. So I like, man, little man, like, you gotta listen to it, man. Right. Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please. I say, if I want to listen, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga, and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting that Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind is my turn to help my man. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell. We on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my man.
He ain't supposed to be in there. He no hot one.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sound.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the bologna sandwich. I ain't giving nothing.
Not the bologna sandwich.
Other folks try to give me bologna sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I didn't even eat this. I probably did eat this. I was so burnt out on Zan, like I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them that. They would have felt like I ain't giving me something to eat. Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that bill? Like, damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all would try me like, you would have blown the motherfucker. Like, give that nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga a chili wing hot cup. What, you know what I'm saying? Y'all,
okay, hold on.
Give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him. Cause I ain't getting you that. And you don't get nothing in return.
All right, got
you
mute.
Don't get me doing them, but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus show, denying me being a blood, being in the game, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot with Lil Wayne.
Ah, shoot! I messed up again. Hold on.
I was so burnt out on Zan, like I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Cause I asked them in there, like, man, y'all didn't give me that bill. Like, God damn, it's good, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all would try me like you would have blown the motherfucker. Like, get the nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing hot pepper. What, you know what I'm saying? God,
Oh, Lord, hold on.
Y'all, give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him. Cause I ain't getting you that. And you don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that two-bus shoot, denying me being in a blood, being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne two-bus shoot, denying me being inside the Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga. Man, that's crazy. Whatever, I am. But fuck that. This is how I feel, man. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the scenario I went with. What was it? Truly humble on the cut. Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you know, little comment through. I was like, what'd I say? But fuck all that. Get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again. I don't need, me personally, I don't know, Bank. Just to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life. But you still gotta understand this too, Bank. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a major part in their success. I witnessed that. And I feel like you got to look at it you got to step in my shoes, man. I got to get out of jail and rebuild. I got to get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what dumb niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong and they just keep going. Rebuilding doesn't mean what, like rebuilding your mental? Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding my...
He can't be on drugs because they drug test him randomly. I'm her. He can't be on drugs. He has to be tested randomly. The only thing he can have is alcohol.
The rebuilding, like, the way the world looked at me.
I'm telling you, they do random drug tests.
Yeah, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends.
Look, I'm just telling y'all. Y'all could.
This how brothers is. This hood is. This how we supposed to do it. This what we doing. So I get out of jail. Now I don't got.
He can't be on unless he has a reason.
I'm used to being with them.
But I doubt it.
I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail. Now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead.
He would have to have a therapist.
Because
he would have to have a, hold on a second, Dom. He would have to have a therapist saying that he has some sort of mental thing going on for him to be on those drugs. That's the only way. If he doesn't have it in his, Watch Baller blocking the movie, and he has to have permission. I don't care what celebrities he's okay. All right, y'all know everything. Let me just tell you. According to his attorneys,
forward, bro. Like, I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they success. I ain't moving on. Why I ain't moving on? And I think like because I gotta rebuild. So do you think watching a nigga look as if they like Gunna? You think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this shit or moving on, that shit hurting you even more? You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that. But a nigga gotta know when they hurt. Because the only thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal. Those words bring heartbreak. Yeah, but bro, we gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro. That's the thing, bro. I cried on the internet about that. Give a fuck. I ain't that gangster. I know. Nigga, our heart is fragile. Cause I look, and I said this, and I just seen on, I'm listening to all them jail calls too. Yeah, man, what the hell they nigga talking about today? But I said, I listened to that motherfucker, and you said something like, cause I had already told Lil, I said, bro, reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. Reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, cause he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas, and he gotta stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong, it's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the nigga, and then I come, I feel, and then I ain't never told you, I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He like, man, I ain't worried about none of these niggas saying, I know my brother in that box fucked up, I was just in that motherfucker fucked up, that nigga mind ain't right, whatever, I don't give a fuck if he is telling these niggas fuck me. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother, you know what I'm saying? I love that nigga, I know he love me. He knowing I wanna did that shit. I triple asked him for, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me. That ain't the truth. All right, I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said, oh, I ain't saying that the truth and he said. Yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word. I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him, his lawyer could have fed him some bullshit. My lawyer's just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you, hey, this what we got strength at in this trial, this what we lack at. This what you fucked up at in this trial. This what you got their ass. So
that's one thing.
That's why I took my plea, because he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted, but you can't get acquitted with all the shit that they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your shit, they still got it. The law tell the jury you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. Mm-hmm. So Brian always told me that this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said you still can win it for sure. I think you're gonna win it, but I can't tell you. I can't be no bullshit like these other nigga lawyers. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong in every corner of this case except this one. The shit they found in your house, you not strong in it. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this. No, I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on to niggas for 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years.
Okay, y'all, it's about to start in a few minutes. Did they call Morgan Wallen and apologize yet? Who's Morgan Wallen? Okay, it's gonna start at 8 o'clock over there at Big Bank. I think Miss Richards, could you put the link back in there for them so they can go over at 8 o'clock?
And then every day, but I see you on Gunna every day, like every day, like to the max. Like you don't do day every day, but it was a different every day.
Tyler, I'm not gonna say nothing else. I'm done. I won't say anything else. I'm done. I'm not gonna say anything else.
But I'm saying that shit like a marriage. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bomb. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Not even on no, I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, but I look at this little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help that nigga do something. I didn't even know this nigga rap when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit. Like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. We going with, I'm finna figure out.
This interview here that you're hearing, it's going to be on that channel that Miss Richard's going to put up, and it's going to be the actual video. You'll be able to see him. You'll be able to see Thug Jeffrey on that podcast. You're going to hear the same thing that you're hearing now, but it's going to be actual video where you're going to see him sitting there talking to the guy. No, we mad Gunna is a millionaire, not you. Huh? I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, hold on. No, he's dropping it tonight. They put a thing out. It's tonight. So, guys, y'all can get your butt on it. Well, it's not finished. Hold on a second.
If he don't rap, I'm finna whatever we put on this internet and the fans say what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rap. If the fans say, but then nigga got this shit, the nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just don't do whatever I can do to help my niggas. Yeah. Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how. Well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about it? About what? About Gunna. Period. Just all the way. Like, how do you if I'm trying to get you tap into like. How do you really, really feel? I know how we know how we're supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga, they need to call me. That's how we're supposed to feel. How you really feel. Yeah, how you really feel about this shit. Like, I really, really feel. I feel like true word. King True. That's where King Spider come from. King True is the big homie. What you want? King True, our big homie. Yeah. I honor true words. To the T, no matter what, I'm with him. To the T, he not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, Thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park. Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. I honor his word, bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you wear, all the bullshit that I know about you, all the shit you did, the shit that on sitting on the porch, talking about your cousin, damn near telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people, all this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit, and I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it, and I just love you because I just honor true word, and I feel like whatever. I don't know what Truth told you. But I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about truth. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what. I'm gonna die before I go against him, no matter what. I don't think he feel. Now, like I said, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you. Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me. when it comes to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it comes to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing like I did it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So you like it came out the blue. You know, usually when nigga, if you the nigga you described, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some shit that's a violation. Don't nobody really know about it, but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit where I was supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all live. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your the differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. It's my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, fuck that nigga, throw it. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so we can't speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, yeah, let's go. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into that nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the plea.
But you know what, y'all? Sitting with the family and learning all of this stuff that he has done for a lot of people, I can understand why he's hurting the way he does. And people that hurt lashes out to hurt others. He's hurting. It's his way of trying to get past that hurt. He's hurting, period. Regardless of how we think he should act, he's hurting. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I hope it don't go past. Oh, I hope it don't go past that mess. Did I messed up again, y'all? I think I messed up again. Damn it. All right, y'all go ahead on to that other guy's website because I keep messing up. Oh my God, I messed up so bad. I started from the beginning again. Lord have mercy. Y'all, go watch it over there. Go watch it over there because I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I keep and I hold on. Let me see if I can get it back to where the spot. I gotta mute again. I'm no good with this stuff here. Hold on a second. Hold on. You know, the other thing I want to say to people, and I think Shannon said it the best. on his tweet. People don't understand when you are in a certain position, when you're on the phone, you talk about everybody. I know I have talked about some people. I know I even have talked about my mama to my sister. I talked my brother to mama. I talk about them. Okay. I talk about them. Do I ever want that phone call or video call to come out? Because they will be pissed at me. They will be so pissed. And I don't understand why people act like folks don't talk about each other when behind closed doors on the phone. Come on now, y'all. Y'all will be crazy if y'all think y'all. I know some of y'all have talked about even your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. Y'all talk about your best friend. You talk about your best friend. You talk about your brother. Y'all do talk about people. So don't even try it and act like, oh my God, how can he talk about this person like that? Y'all know man, somebody had your phone calls. I could imagine you would lose friends, family, everybody. You'll lose them because y'all talk about folks. We do, period. Somebody pisses off and the first person on the phone, you start talking. It starts at 8:15. Thank you, Chen said thank you. Sorry. But everybody's acting like he did something that nobody has ever done. Which interview? The interview that we're listening to right now, that's the website. Hold on, let me put the link in there so you guys can go over there when it starts. It starts at 8:00. I mean, people gonna act like, oh, come on now. And especially somebody did all that stuff that man did for some of his people. I mean, I talked to his family. I know a lot of stuff this man has done for folks. And for him sitting there and everybody's against him because they want the top dog, how would you feel? How would you feel? You start feeling some kind of way, and then you can't talk to the people either. You're going to start feeling some kind of way, and you're going to retaliate. And I don't care what nobody says. I didn't say he's right for his feeling, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I know half of you, some of you guys can't stand me saying certain things to y'all. But it is what it is. I mean, come on, let's just be real, guys. He's a human being. He makes mistake. We all make mistake. I'm not trying to justify him or anything like that. I'm just telling you, he's a human being. He has feelings. No, those guys were leeching on that man. Y'all heard the in the trial what he was doing, taking care of paying the rent and stuff like that for them to live in a particular place, and it always like depending on him to pay the rent. Y'all heard it. Yeah, come on. After a while, people get mad, pissed off. I mean, everybody's trying to act like he's the big bad wolf about it. They're all wrong. All of them. Every single last one of them, period. He's not the only one that's wrong. And he's not the only one that's right either. They all wrong, period. I'm just trying to get you guys to understand. Everybody act like they got this moral compass that they don't talk about nobody on the phone. That's a lie. I guarantee you talk about somebody on the phone. We all do. The only thing is, at least I'm real about it. Sorry. At least I'm real about it. At least I'm real about it. Yeah, he needs healing. He needs to be healed. Got a lot of things going on. Yeah, I got my sexy on today. I know folks be like, oh, she's not all the way dressed. Nope, I'm relaxing. Got my legs out and all. I get it, but why I don't speak on YSL Mondo? Yeah, I still rock with Thug. He needs to address this and get it out. Yeah, get it out. I think all of them need to get it out. That's what his dad said. They all need to get it out. Get it out because they've been holding it so long, all of them. They've been having certain feelings. If you go and pull all these other ones' calls, you will hear crap from all of them. You will hear crap from all of them. I'm serious. If you listen to every single body's calls, you will see everybody has some sort of tattletaling and tailing and talking bad about each other, period. Especially when you're in a position like that, you're in jail, you're always going to feel it's the other person's fault. I mean, it is the fact you would lose your job. That means you talk about the people at your job. Yeah. But you know what, y'all? Even this interview right here, it is like blowing up. The interview is blowing up. And regardless of what, even bad publicity is publicity. He's still gonna keep rising up, keep going and going and on going. Look how many people using his name right now. You say you gossip with my see, thank you for being honest, Spiritual War Exposed. I gossip with my girl like that. I used to hate, but she loved when I get involved. We need to have an honesty. We need to have an honesty, a confession time with all of us. We are all guilty of talking about people. Okay. I even have people got groups talking about me, chatting behind scenes, talking about me. People talk about me all the time. And I talk about them too. I mean, hey, it's part of human nature. Don't act like I don't talk about y'all, because I know y'all talking about me. So I'm going to tell about y'all. Serious. They saw Thug rise from poverty, and some of them are still there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, it's 8:01. Did it start yet? When y'all see this thing starting, church people, especially, yes, church people, they be talking about people instead of saying that. They be like, oh, look at that, what that girl got on. Look, she was in the club last night. Come on, church people do it all the time. They do it all the time. We all talk about people, period, okay? All y'all gonna act like y'all don't talk about y'all lying. The truth ain't in you. Y'all talk about folks all the time. And be like, oh, I don't gossip. Yes, you do. You just use a different word for your gossip. And stop trying to act like Jeffrey. I don't like that name, Thug. Jeffrey is the only one that's been upset about the whole thing. They all do it. We need to get everybody's phone calls. Everybody's phone call needs to come out, because then we'll see how many people talk about each other. This ain't hurting Thug like the trolls in comments, hoping, and all the people. And you know what, Spiritual War? Let me tell you, the people that has the money, they don't care. You know why? They still pouring that money into his career. They still gonna pour it in. Only the mad broke people are the one that talking crap and keep putting stuff out and trying to tarnish the man's reputation, because he's still gonna blow up. He's still gonna be number one. He's still gonna have that money. We heard the phone calls in court. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there we go, Spiritual. Thank you. And that's the only way, Jay Bennett. They're going to have to talk it out. I mean, it is what it is. Let it all explode. Let it all out. Let me just, like Big Jeff said, let it all out. So they all can be released from this. Let it all out. We all have done it. Let God reveal our secret conversation. Woo! We all be messed up. We'll have no friends if they all reveal all our conversation that we have had. He said, 8:15. It starts at 8:15? Okay. It would start if we had it on, because I have the notification on. But I'm not going to watch it from here. I'm going to go to the site itself, because I don't want to mess anybody's stuff up, because I'd rather have these people get their numbers, because he got that interview. I have no friends too, seriously. Because let me tell you something, y'all. Some of y'all, I have talked about you. And Dom, I have talked about you. And you talked about me too. We both talk about each other. At least we know that. But we still cool with each other. Me personally, I understand him venting about other artists, but the interrogation speak for itself. Real people from the street knows what he did. Tyler, Tyler, I ain't talk about you yet. You didn't give me a reason to talk about you. I have nothing to talk about you. But let me see if I can find something to talk about you later on. No, I'm just joking. Some people I don't talk about because I don't even think about them that way to talk about it. But Dom had pissed me off a couple of times, and I did talk about him. I talked about him to Dallas. Yeah, he got on my chat a couple of times, and I was like, I got off. I said, that Dom, you know what? Mm-hmm. I sure have. And don't let me say of some other people I talk about. 'Cause I ain't gonna. They probably never talk to me if they find out what I said about them. Mm-hmm. Look what Spiritual War says. Jeff went to get the big check from the white folks. Now he doubled back to FK with the people who wasn't gonna give him the big check he got from them. It's a smart business. Where they were in them interviews trying to outsmart the police, seeing what the police knew about them murders, especially nuts. My gosh, my throat itching. Kayla says she understands Doug's situation. She's a Leo too. He's hurting. He's hurting, y'all. You gotta give him some grace. He needs his twin. Who's his twin? Who's his twin birthday? Is it almost time? Mm-hmm. He said barely. Hold on. He said Woody could barely. Hold on a second. Let me read what you're saying. Doug wasn't ratting. He was fishing. Woody could barely talk and sit up, but he's out there eating off a Thug play. Laughing my A. He said he ain't. Huh? He's not gonna miss this play. Oh, okay. Okay. Super says like it's obvious. Slapping her ass off. How I know all of this is a play. Spiritual, I think I know who you are. I think I know who you are. I think I know who you are. Hurt, but he is about his own time. Yeah, I think I know who you are, Spiritual. By what you're saying, yeah, you were one in the courtroom all the time. Yep. I know who you are, Spiritual War Exposed. That song is which song? The one that he says, "Gun is a rat." Da-da-da-rat, da-da-da. That song. That's a 5-minute song, y'all. That's a long song. That's a very long song. Is it starting yet? Y'all got your thing ready? Yeah, I was with you on that trial. I know you was. You don't, by what you're saying, I know who you are now. So how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How's things going? I was gonna call you one day. Spiritual Wall, I was gonna call you one day. But I don't know if I have your numbers. At least you have more positive channel. A lot of them pushing negativity. I'm not pushing negative because let me tell you something. We all have flaws in our lives, and I don't feel comfortable bashing people when other people bash. I just don't like that ganging mentality of folks beating up on somebody when they're down. I don't like that. Everyone is entitled to their own feelings, just an issue because celebrity Hello, silent sniper. Yes. Because what happened is when you have a celebrity involved in it, it's more money that's being driven to those channels with the negativity, and that's why they like it. They're gonna keep getting it. It's gonna keep until the money train runs out, then they'll stop. Y'all tripping. That wasn't them boys' first time getting in trouble. Anybody that's been in trouble, no, you don't outsmart no detective. If you commit a crime, the only way to win is to not say nothing. Thank you. You've been in the country off grid. Your page hasn't popped up in my feed until now. Really? They've been dogging me out like that? Who's Doug? Doug? Who said something about Doug? Who said something about Doug? You used to be the top on my feed, but haven't been. That's because I haven't been doing anything. Well, next week I'll be doing Jeffrey's brother's case. So y'all come back to me. Come back. I'll be. Guess what? I got the Rule 22. I am the pool. I am the pool for that. For the Rule 22. I'm the pool. So I will be and I guarantee you they will be in my chat looking at it. And I guarantee you Thug is going to be looking at his brother's trial because he can't be there. So he's going to be looking through my channel and see what's happening with his brother. So he could see live and in color what's going on with his brother, because he knows, he don't know, but they're going to know that I'm streaming it. They're going to know I'm streaming it. I'm going to be there Monday. Y'all say congratulations to me. I'm the pool. I just have a terrible camera. I hope I fix it before Monday. I'm gonna try to do my little thing. I hope it work, y'all. I hope it work. Please let it work, Father. Please let it work. Please let it work, Father God. Please let it work. Please let it work. Okay, it's supposed to start in 3 more minutes. Thank you, Renette. Please let it work. I gotta try to test it before the hearing starts. So I must see. I gotta try to do OBS. Oh my God, y'all. Bruce City, thank you. I hope it works. Please pray for me to work. Please. Because I don't want to be looking like a scrub trying to do this live feed thing and it doesn't work. Oh my God. Please let it work, Father God. Please let it work. Y'all pray for your girl that I don't be like terrible sound and because I can't really test it because I'm not there. Maybe I should call. Hold on. Let me see if I can call the news people, see if they could come. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, y'all, I forgot something. I forgot to do something. Oh my God. Hold on. I forgot to do something. Oh my God. I forgot to do something. Oh my God. I forgot to do something. Hold on. I forgot to do something. Oh my God. Oh Lord. I need my password. Hold on. Oh my God. I just remember I forgot to do something. You guys help me to remember. My memory sucks, man. Oh my God. Hold on. My memory sucks. Oh my God. I forgot something. Lord have mercy. I hope it's not too late. Please don't let it be too late. Please don't let it be too late, please. Okay. Hope it worked. Please, please. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm in starting, y'all. All right, y'all, you gonna watch it over there? All right, y'all. I will see you guys later. You guys got it, right? I'm gonna get off for this now. I'm gonna get off. You guys go watch it on your own, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Where's the link? Hold on. She wants the link, y'all. Hold on. They got the link right here. Hit the link. Hit the link, Jasmine. Okay, hit the link, Jazz. Hit the link, everybody. Hit the link. Let's go over there and watch it. I'm gonna watch it on my own. Y'all watch it on your own, okay? Got it? I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me. We laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the